Hey everybody, it is I, Jason B. Kendrick, your Heartcore Communication and Transformation Specialist, here to help you master the heart of you. Well, today's my birthday. I leveled up to level 43 today. Woohoo! So, there's some traditions where people like to give gifts on their birthdays, and so that's what I like to do. And I've been having conversations with a lot of friends and coaching clients and things about masculine and feminine dynamics, about communication between the masculine and feminine. And it's coming up so huge right now. There's so much connection that needs to happen between the two of us. There's so much understanding that we really need between masculine and feminine right now. And so, what I wanted to give you guys today were the basic three needs for both the masculine and feminine. Now, every time I do one of these videos, I get comments about, well, that's not me or that's not quite right. So let me just let you know, this is a generalization. You know, stereotypes are here for a reason. They're not 100% accurate for everybody, but they're here for a reason. So it's a generalization. It's something to give you an idea, a ballpark to work with. Okay, so for you ladies, the three main needs for the masculine, for men, are number one, sense of control, number two, a sense of respect, and number three, and this is mainly for you men, but you ladies need to be aware of this as well, purpose. A sense of purpose. Purpose is number one. If a man does not feel he has purpose, he feels lost, he feels useless, he feels like he's not, fulfilling his purpose in life. So respect, control, purpose. So ladies, if you can work with your man, if you can understand that these are his needs and know that when you ask for his advice and you don't follow it, the reason he gets pissed or shuts down or whatever is because he feels disrespected. He feels emasculated. So if you want to ask his advice, but you may or may not take it, then just preface. I want to know what you think about this. I may or may not take it, but I want to know what you feel because I'm trying to get more information. All right, men. The ladies' top three needs: safety, security, and presence. And I mean presence, not being in the same room, but actual attention. And what I found over the years, coaching with both men and women, learning from men, for women, it's about actual quality over quantity. So men, you can save yourself a whole lot of time, save yourself a whole lot of heartache by setting aside time, by making sure when your woman needs attention, when she wants your focus, you give it to her. Turn off Sports Center, turn off the computer, turn off everything else, and focus. If you can give her 20, 30 minutes, an hour of your focused attention, she will feel heard, she will feel seen, and she'll get that quality that she needs. So you won't feel like she's needy or that she's constantly manipulating or monopolizing your attention. Give her quality attention. Listen to what she says, repeat what she says, and actually be there for her. Don't try to fix her, okay? I run a men's group, and the whole foundational cause or purpose of that men's group is to remind men and to reteach them how to hold space. Holding space is all about presence, acknowledgement, awareness, not fixing, not trying to end the conversation, not trying to deal with your own uncomfortable feelings. It's about being present with that person and acknowledging the bright light and spirit that they are. If they need fixing, if they want your advice, they'll ask for it afterwards, okay? So, presence. Safety and security, they sound like the same thing, but they're not. Safety is more about physical safety. They want to know that if they're with you, they're safe. Now, that doesn't have anything to do with whether you are a huge, big, 6-foot alpha male football player, muscular. No, they want to feel safe, as in you have their back. They want to know that you're smart enough, you're clever enough to keep them out of harm's way, to be aware of any danger, okay? Security is really about boundaries. Boundaries with everyone else and your woman. Boundaries are a part of your purpose. It's part of your foundation. If you're going to be the rock, if you're going to be the foundation holder for the relationship, then she needs to know the boundaries. Just like you have boundaries with your kids, you have boundaries with your friends, you have boundaries with the rest of your family. Boundaries are important, and that's where the security comes from. Because there are times your woman will test you. And this testing is all about security, it's all about boundaries. She will test you to find out if you will tell her no, if you will hold your ground with her. If you don't hold your ground with her, then what's to tell her that you will hold your ground with anybody else? If you can't tell her no occasionally, then what's to say that you can't, you're not going to say yes to some other lady? So how is she supposed to feel secure in the relationship if you don't tell her no occasionally? And that's where the testing comes from. A lot of times, if there's not a lot of security in the relationship, there's not a lot of feeling of security in the relationship, there's constant testing from the feminine to the masculine. You can come home and just made $1 million deal, and she's like, where's the milk? And that's part of that testing. Are you there present with her? Are you there, holding your purpose and holding your boundaries? Because I know in Western culture, a lot of us have been taught that women want to be our number one. They want to be the number one thing in our life. They want to be our complete focus, which is really a fallacy. That may be true for some, but really they want to be your number one woman. And maybe they want to be your number one relationship. But if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a passion as a man, and you're not holding strong to that passion, fulfilling that passion, and putting boundaries and infrastructure and foundation around that passion, then she feels less respect for you. So men, if you want to feel respected by your woman, which is one of our basic needs, make sure you are fulfilling your purpose. Whether that's being a good husband, whether it's being a good father, whatever your purpose is, it's different for everybody. But know your purpose. Know what your goals are, and go towards those goals. Make gains towards those goals, and incorporate your woman as your partner in those goals. If she feels like you have purpose and passion and ambition, and you're going towards your goals, she can feel okay about being the second seat or second fiddle to your purpose, as long as she's still your number one woman, as long as she's still your number one relationship. Now I know that gets muddled with kids and everything, but that's just a generalization. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. I really hope I hear comments, questions. I want to hear what you have to say. If you want any coaching around this, if you want any more information, because this is a very deep topic. This is a very deep subject, and I do probably 89% of my coaching around this, around communication between masculine and feminine, around communication in relationships. I'm coaching several people right now going through transition relationships. And so this is, they want to know how to better communicate. And so this is coming up a lot. So it's fresh in my mind. I'm constantly reading new things and bringing in new information. So if you have questions, comments, click the reply button, hit subscribe so you can get notified when the next videos come up. And definitely message me. You can go find me on jasonbkendrick.com. You can find me on Facebook, Jason B. Kendrick / or Facebook.com/Jason B. Kendrick. I want to hear from you guys. Because the more information I give to you, the more feedback I get, the better I learn. Because in every class I give, in every workshop I give, I'm usually present. I'm my number one student. So I ask for your support and your help. So please comment. Please ask questions. And if you're struggling with this, if this is something that you feel like you could use some help with, contact me or somebody. Talk to somebody. We all need support. I'm a coach. I have a coach. As a matter of fact, I have a couple coaches. We're always learning and growing. Continue your growth. I love you guys. I hope you have a magnificent day. I'm going to go out, enjoy this sunny, amazing Colorado day for my birthday, and I will see you next time. Peace and love.